Realizing I'm not gay in my 30s. I've been openly gay my entire adult life and spent a long time dating and sleeping with men exclusively. Over the past few years, though, I really began to question it. Spell it inconvenient sometimes? Inconvenient.
When I had to stop getting my fruit and veg from Lidl because you were rot in
You open it, mold. Nothing has happened. All you've done is put the fruit in your trolley, pay for it, and go home. Mold.
Let me tell you something, yeah. The relationship Black Brits have with spag bol is something that should be studied.
And the Italians will screw if they see the way I make it. That thing is basically stew.
Because why is it every Black Brit's favourite meal? When you ask them, what's your favourite spag bol?
Spag, but not the spag bol that the Italians are eating. This one has Scotch bonnet and Maggie. This one has Scotch. I said,
no, Black Brits
I said the Italians will scream if they could see what I'm doing here.
You know someone is born in Britain when they're like, what's your favourite spag bol? Spaghetti bolognese. You're so Black Brit.
And usually I'm a lasagna babe. But you see that spag for the past 3 days, Cristiano, I'm spaghetti at this point. Spaghetti!
No, do you know how unhinged you have to be having spag bol for breakfast? When you said
that, I opened the microwave, I got up, I zoomed to make sure that man couldn't eat for lunch. And I warmed that bitch. And I ate it.
Crazy work.
Cristiano, I don't. My body has decided that this month's fixation is spag bol, and I'm in big trouble. My body just wants tomato. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know. I've never craved this. Like usually when I'm coming on my period, yeah, sugar, maybe and salt. Like I either want really sweet things, but only like things that I can take 2 bites out of before I start getting the headache and my vision starts getting blurry, or like salt. Like, you know, it's so salt, you have to have water on standby because your mouth gonna be dry. Like salty McDonald's fries. But this month, I don't know what happened. I have a theory that it's I told you I've been taking supplements.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they've been fucking with my hormones.
I know what supplements you're taking, so yes, that would be
but spag bol.
What is? Hold on.
We're here talking about when we get pregnant, spag bol.
That's what it's gonna be. When I want to see your
with
relationship.
bare cheese on it. Oh, Cristiano, the cheese.
What is a tomato? Hold on. Craving a showing that you're missing. Because what are you missing in your body? Pardon me. Because the other day I was craving red wine for some reason. Like craving iron. No, magnesium.
Oh, in red wine? No, I can't.
I was like,
I'm already battling food. I can't battle alcohol on top of that.
I was just like, why am I? Because that's like, you know, I don't drink unless I'm out. So I was like, I want red wine so badly. So yeah. Okay, so if you're craving tomato, possibly iron.
Oh yeah, the usual.
Because they're rich in vitamin C. Tomatoes are about 95% water, so it could be and contain potassium and small amounts of sodium, so you might be dehydrated as well.
Probably.
And a salt and acid craving.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Cristiano. Oh.
Okay, so hormonal changes. This is a big one. Before your period, cravings for acidic, refreshing, or tangy foods often increase. Your body is under more stress and needs more vitamin C and antioxidants.
Because they're driving me crazy. Yes, carry on.
Tomatoes, if you're low energy or fatigue, tomatoes contain natural sugars and antioxidants. You're so dramatic. So yeah, your craving suggests you need hydration and electrolytes. You may be low in iron. Your hormones, especially PMS, and you're craving salt and acidity.
I am. I'm a spag bol at this point. Cristiano, I don't know what to do. No one can help me. I don't know why.
I'm sick of you.
I'm just sitting there like spag bol. It's all I can think about.
Crazy.
With bare cheese in it. Bears.
These times you're lactose intolerant.
These times I'm lactose intolerant, Cristiano.
Why would your stomach be hard, Stephanie?
It's harder right now.
Like
I had to wear this hoodie. Anything else that you guys are like already? No. It's gas.
Also, whilst I'm there, I need to do something about the gas that exits the body in the morning. So, you know, when you open up the covers.
What, farts?
Yes.
Just really off from 6 a.m. to 7, then open up the side a bit to start airing out. Don't like, because when you actually get up, it's inevitable. The after whiff will be there. But if you start ventilating ahead of time, like half an hour before, it's not as pungent.
Yeah, but then the room smells of it. Because that's the thing. It's either under.
No, but then he's nose blind. If he steps out of the room and comes back in, then he's gonna smell it.
You know, sometimes I'll step out of the room, come back in. There's air freshener in the room. I was like, I was like, did we smell? Okay,
I've got automatic ones now. I can't stand myself. I've got automatic ones for every room.
No, I hear it because that's something I would
ones
do.
as well, because I even meet the cats. The cats.
Yeah, when they mess. Well, when they poop.
Strong man poo of a grown man.
Do cats fart though?
So they say they can't fart, or when they can, it can't be perceived. But I'm pretty sure I've heard a come out of Chuck's asshole. And you know that boy loves to show me his asshole. That boy loves to show me his booty hole.
Also, guys, whilst we're here, so Stephanie showed me a picture of my cat because she saw a picture of my cat.
£600 life, boy. I'm not even joking.
No, obviously,
that cat needs help. That cat needs help.
I don't live with my cat anymore.
I don't know what they're feeding that child. It has to be big man food, like hard food every day. Like hard food.
I can imagine
like
it's
yam,
just...
sweet potato, plantain.
I would imagine it's just whiskers.
Rice dumpling, like stew chicken, curry goat, 2 bakes on the side, macaroni and cheese, jerk chicken. I did finish it off with a coconut drop. That child is eating. Like that's not even. I thought Chi-Chi was fat. But your cat is like £600 life. Like that cat surely can't walk.
No, she can't.
The body is wider than the legs. How is she balancing?
To be fair, it didn't help because we
look
saw
at her little leg like that. Her body's just like, hey, how?
We saw her on her back.
Because I look at the paws are like little stubs. So how's she balancing on that? How's she balancing on that? I don't think she can walk.
No, she can walk.
I don't think they're gonna have to get a little cat scooter. Oh God. Zooming through the aisles of Lidl.
She just needs a bit more exercise.
No,
lass.
They're gonna give her a cat scooter. So how will she get up to exercise?
She gets zoomies. Well, when I was living there,
that's not getting zoomies. There's no engine to pull that body around.
Stop.
Because when Chi first came, she weren't getting those zoomies because she couldn't carry herself. It's nice. She's a bit more fit and a controlled diet. Now she could climb places. But even then, when you hear her jump, you hear that. I think she got joint problems.
Oh, my God.
Because you know her body's wider than her legs.
Definitely.
Yeah, but your cat's dying though.
Stop.
She's gonna need one of them masks. She probably has sleep apnea. She has a nebulizer.
No, she doesn't. But she does have asthma.
She's gonna need a nebulizer soon. And that's when you know you failed your cat. A nebulizer, Christiana. Sleep apnea as a cat. Who is even going through all that trouble to keep you alive? Jesus Christ.
I would.
You tell her, someone comes to the house at night.
You gave me...
Your partner comes to the house at night. You ain't told them the cat has asthma or sleep apnea. They come in and just see that cat on their back with the mask on.
All right, because I've built a relationship with Sorrel when I lived with Sorrel, I would, if she was given to me in a state, I would honestly, I love her at this point. There's nothing that can change my love for Sorrel. So if I was given her, I'll be like, fuck, I have to deal with this. It would be a huge inconvenience.
What, the sleep apnea? I don't know. That my love may stop there. You know. First of all, that cat's sick.
Also,
the vet bills.
Yeah.
Then I have to deal with this damn machine, this BBL machine that we have to hook you up to give you oxygen so you can literally live and not die in your seat.
100%.
I'm not gonna lie, little kitty cat. Love
I remember
you.
I live by myself, so it's gonna be me and her.
The economy, I love you. But if your pet insurance ain't covering this, I've done my best. Because I didn't sign up for this. I don't know how you managed to get sleep apnea as a cat. What are you eating? Jelly and meat?
It's actually jelly.
You
and
don't
meat.
even eat carbs. Why are you that big?
Yeah, like, I don't get it.
At least I know my battle. I love a bit of sugar. I love a bit of carb.
The joke is,
bread and sugar.
We don't even feed Sorrel real food.
Potato and sugar. What is Sorrel eating?
She's just eating Whiskers.
It's just protein. She's basically on the keto diet. How the hell do you manage to get that big on the keto diet?
Because we don't give her real food.
God. Chooks will be terrified. That one that is borderline believe it. The boy only licks the jelly on the cat food. He only eats the meat when he's extremely hungry. He only eats the jelly.
He needs hydration. That's when they need hydration. Though.
I gave him all the water in the world, Christiana. I even add extra water to his cat food. But he just wants the jelly. He's not interested in the meat.
I wonder why.
He's kind of like me.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Because I could eat rice without no meat.
Yeah.
It's an inconvenience.
I grew up not liking meats. But now protein.
I liked meat. I was eating cow tongue. Anything boneless I would eat.
Fair.
But I just don't like the inconvenience of having meat on my plate with my rice. This is what makes me think that I am neurodivergent. Because I'm so particular about particular things.
And actually, to be fair, in all fairness, you've always been very particular about food.
Yeah. It's like annoying.
Yeah.
But I'm just very particular because I don't want meat on my plate. I'd rather eat it separately. I just don't like it when it's like in the middle of my rice. Because then the rice sticks to it. What is this?
How was our week? This is
Oh, is this the main one? Sorry guys. I did try and propose that I quit the podcast earlier. I was told it's not a choice. It was a joke, but it's just interesting to see how I've managed to get myself into a Death Row record contract.
100%.
Within our own podcast.
100%.
Which means most likely I did see the contract before I signed it.
100%. Oh,
I might have even wrote it.
Words. This whole setup was actually you're under your own dictatorship at this point.
I'm actually under my own dictatorship. I was like, what if I leave?
You can't. I said that's not. I looked at you like
you said that's not an option. I said
it doesn't even make sense to me.
So what you're saying. Keep working.
100%. Until we just pops off. We're here.
Like, how long?
70.
Is there a timeline?
No. No.
It's been a long 2 years, Christiana. I'm just saying. It's been a long 2 years.
No, it's been 2 years. Crazy.
We didn't even do like a second birthday party or anything. We actually didn't do anything. Oh, I was fighting for my life, but
we didn't.
We actually didn't acknowledge that we turned 2.
One day, man.
We can't do it one day because
no, like one day we'll do a celebration for the people when it's worth being a celebration.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought 2 years was quite a long time.
No, it is for us. We're growing. Then we'll do something because it's like people like, why haven't you done your live show yet? All right,
for
guys.
all 3 people to show up and for my enemies to do what? Because anytime someone asks me that, I'm like, you're not a friend. Why are you so concerned? I got asked this week.
Really?
By a colleague. It's like, oh, so when can we expect the live show? I just looked. I said, first of all,
what do you lot want?
What do you lot want?
What
do you lot want?
Because would you come?
You don't even know if these men like us like that.
They're probably calling us annoying behind the scenes.
They're probably calling us. I feel like we're the annoying podcast that people can't stand the fact that they have to tune into.
Yeah. Like
just to get annoyed by us.
Yeah, like they're laughing and then they're like, fuck. They're funny though, but they're annoying.
But they're fucking annoying. Sorry.
Oh well. Welcome to another episode of We Just Got Here Pause.
In the black podcast world, so you're just gonna have to make do, aren't you? It's us or the other 8. So you better make do.
And we're the ones that are the most how do I phrase this?
Hey, be careful though. Don't make any statements that will get us.
No, we make.
You know, I listen to this on times 2 when I didn't land. I didn't land.
No, but I was gonna say we're the ones that make fun of ourselves the most.
Yeah, true.
There's not an iota of us that we take seriously.
Like sometimes I be in public and I'm like, whenever anyone knows that in my free time I like to speak about eating arse on the podcast.
The amount of times I think someone's like, oh, I'm going to tune in. Ooh,
Don't
by the
tune
way,
Just when they're from work, don't tune in. This is not for you.
by the way,
Let people have things.
I be saying some shit. I mean, just so you know, nothing's off limits. I'm gross also. Like I was at a dinner with my partner, and like he was at a brand's dinner, and we were just talking about what we do, and I was like, oh, I've got a podcast. And so the babe went on our channel, on our page.
No, instead of the thumbnails alone.
No, but she went she went on our Insta.
Okay.
And it was about, I'm sure it's about pooping or farting.
Oh God, the lactose fart.
It was the lactose fart. And I was like, we're also gross. By the way, we're also gross. Just so everyone is aware of the room that they walked in.
Do you know what's funny?
What?
That clip, Manny started playing it in bed, yeah, but it was straight after I just farted. So we were just sitting there in the atmosphere of my fart whilst I'm then bragging about lactose farts and that. I can explain.
But you actually, okay, while I'm here, sorry, whilst we talk about lactose, guys, so see last week when I was like, M&S cookies, I messaged Stephanie the next day. We left the podcast. We left at 10 o'clock. I went to bed. I took like an hour to travel home. I went to bed.
I didn't.
I woke up the next morning and my stomach, and it was just like, sometimes you might mess, as you say.
Yeah.
And this is like, oh no, there's something different. There's something going on in my body. I went to the bathroom and I messaged Steph. I said, hello, hi. Have you been on the loo yet? You're like, girl, I ain't left the loo since 1 a.m.
There was a certain fart I did in my car. I said it's going to be a long night. I knew from the start when it seasoned a certain way. I said, yeah, nah. And it was a long night indeed.
Stephanie,
my stomach was flat by the morning.
Stephanie, my God. And the only thing that's different that I ate was those M&S cookies.
Oh, it's the cookies.
I said, well.
Especially those milk chocolate ones. I feel like they're worse than the triple chocolate ones. Because you just pack all the chocolate chip. I've never seen a cookie where all the chocolate chip just fighting each other. It's just chocolate chip. The whole cookie is just chocolate chip with a bit of dough. Like, why are you doing this?
I argued because I've had the triple chocolate. This was my first time actually having the milk chocolate. Stephanie, it's not for me.
No.
My stomach said...
It's too much.
My stomach said, let's clear out. Let's do a good clear because don't know what the fuck that was.
And it's too sweet because it's just chocolate. It's literally a giant button with sprinkles of dough in it. It's chocolate chip.
It's actually that.
With dough.
Oh my God. Flipping hilarious. So for all this stuff you hear me and Steph talking about for the cookies, Stephanie obviously went back. I have obviously...
Calm down.
What?
I haven't made that public information yet. Calm the fuck down. I only went back to go taste the raspberry and white chocolate ones.
Taste, as in buy a packet.
What is your problem?
I'm just saying because they don't give taste tests. It's not. It's actually you made it sound like it's Costco.
My boobs hurt.
Also, can I say I haven't been to Costco in like a year, and I'm severely sad.
I'm going end of this month. I need to go buy tissue. I need to go buy tissue. You can come with me.
Yeah, I might do.
Why? Oh, tissue. No.
So obviously for a lot of the things I would like to get from Costco, because you know my fridge is small. You've seen my fridge.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know if it works for you.
Fuck.
Because it don't even work for me.
Fuck.
That one frozen bag of nuggets takes up a whole shelf in my freezer.
Stephanie, I just want the mac and cheese balls.
I can get them for you.
Thank you.
I don't know where you put them.
I mean, I'll eat 7 in one go, by the way.
Okay.
Don't underestimate me.
Okay.
You of all people know me when I'm in my big back era.
Oh, and their prawn salad.
Salad?
They got a prawn salad there that slaps. The prawns are like this big.
I feel like I'm gonna do picnic in the park for my birthday. Why are you doing this? What you wanted a dinner? Sorry, you wanted a bougie dress up dinner, didn't you?
I just wanted a dinner. It didn't even have to be bougie. Can I eat
a picnic
in the restaurant? I have hay fever, Christiana. A lot of people have hay fever, Christiana.
I'm just thinking.
Your birthday's in July.
Yeah.
That's like peak pollen season.
So I'm just thinking, you see, like the lockdown birthday when there was like, store
We still
food,
suffered.
music. Like I'm
Happy day.
feeling that's a bit of a vibe. I feel like
Yeah, I'd do a picnic then.
picnic and dinner.
No, big one.
Why pick one?
I can't. If I go home to change, I'm not coming back out. So choose one. The economy is tight, Christiana. Again.
Yeah, but picnic, would you like
You
really?
want to bring food, then you want to go and buy food at a restaurant.
So in my head, it would be like a bring a dish situation. However, I do think, huh?
Where we're gonna warm it, because that's the issue that Mr. Chewy Prawn had, where he basically served us sushi, overcooked sushi.
I have lived a life, Stephanie.
So unless we bring like, I don't know, but we can bring. What if we bring those barbecues that you could use in the parks? The ones that come. The 4 trays.
The ones that most parks now say no to.
Oh really?
Their parks. I think there's a place in Stratford where you can use them.
Stratford.
Olympic Park, babes.
Oh.
I mean.
Oh God.
But anywhere else that's nice, it's a fire hazard.
I hear it though. Because why are you grilling meat in the middle of the park? You're doing too much. Why are you grilling meat in the middle of the park? Unless we deliver something.
Or unless
we get everyone to chip in money, and then we use that to order like a giant Deliveroo.
I wonder if there is something I could do with my house instead. So invite people to my house.
Perhaps a house party or a gathering. People do that. Oh, that's close. Oh yeah, do that. That's 20 minutes away. Oh, that's perfect. I can drive it all.
And then we can do a dinner another time.
To beat everyone.
Beat everyone.
Your street is small.
Oh yeah.
Everyone come with their big cars.
How many people are really going to come down to Crayford? There's 2 of you with big cars at this point.
You try to say he's better than me?
Oh, sorry?
Is
that how your brain interpreted it? What's your problem?
I don't know, my son is with you with big cars now. Okay.
I'm just saying that's your competition. It's a self-driving one.
I'm on self-driving too, so don't try to flex.
I'm not. How can I flex on someone whose
do.
car is not mine?
Sorry, now is my one drives too. It drives itself too. Thank you very much.
Remy does drive her. She drives herself.
She drives it off, unfortunately.
We hear about you. No,
barely drives.
I just want to bring it to your attention. Everywhere. We have been yapping. I want to bring it to your attention that this is the second person that you've seen as your competition today.
Yeah.
What's your problem?
Yeah, maybe I am like myself. I didn't know.
Anyway, Stephanie, how was your week?
My week has been busy but productive. I feel like I've gotten a lot done this week, which is great. I got my home office back, so I'm a lot more productive.
Oh, yes.
And then cried and I sat my laptop on that desk and plugged it into my desktop. So yeah, it's been super productive. So that's my win of the week. I've actually gotten a lot done this week. My L of the week is my spag bowl addiction that I've been talking about, guys. I'm coming on my reds. I haven't said that in a while. I'm coming on my reds.
That was such a throwback phrase.
Sorry, that's literally a burp from the spaghetti. It tastes like spag bowl. That's how bad it is. That is so disgusting. I'm sorry, guys. I have a spag bowl addiction. I don't know why my body has decided that this month our period fixation is spag bowl. For the past 3 days straight, every meal has been a spag bowl. I'm tired. I'm tired, Christiana. Anything I've lost, I've gained it back.
Not in pasta. At least high protein pasta?
Girl, no. It was whole wheat at least. That's the most I could give you. It was whole wheat.
You know what I'm trying to find? Back in the day, they had a pasta made out of spinach.
I know which one you're talking about. It wasn't made out of spinach. It's just mixed in with it's still wheat. It just has spinach in it. It's the green one, right?
Yeah, possibly. So I believe that to be the case, but they don't do it anymore because now they do it with pea instead.
Yeah, lentil and stuff. Yeah, but I think because they realize that people are catching on that they're lying to them.
But now they're still lying to us.
Healthy. You're just mixing a smidge of spinach to make it green. It doesn't make it any healthier. It just now has a random piece of spinach in it.
I feel like it felt lighter though. Whereas I feel like the high protein ones feel a bit more.
If you want a real light spaghetti, if you're really going to torture yourself, try the 0 carb ones.
Oh, I want to try that.
Oh, no. Oh God. Oh God. Terrible. And it stinks. It smells like nail cream when you open it at first.
What's it made out of? Cauliflower?
No, konjac.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. But it smells like nail cream when you first open it.
Damn.
I just feel like something that you're supposed to consume shouldn't smell like that. But yeah, that was my week. I'm spag bowled out. I am spag bowl right now. I don't know why. But yeah, how was your week?
I have been not even overworked. I am not overworked. I feel overworked for some reason. And I did have a therapy, which is going to be one of my wins of the. It's going to be my adult fan of the week, because I feel like there are certain points where the pressure you put on yourself it's only you to blame, and that's what I feel like. I feel like I'm catching my tail. I feel like I'm running out of time for what I don't know. Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know. I'm barely looking at you, girl. I can't see no details from here.
So yeah, I feel like that has been my L of the week, just feeling under immense stress. And I've been fighting again recovery, but my recovery is getting better. So I guess that's a win. Another win of the week. Away from that, I feel like the stress that I'm under also signifies like being a place of privilege as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, when responsibility is a privilege, like you're lucky, you're lucky to care about. That's not what I mean. The things I care about are a privilege, and it shows that I can see success in the things I care about. Does that make sense? And so that's why I'm stressed, because I'm just trying to make it work. But also, I'm lucky. I also feel lucky to have the opportunity I have. So yeah, it's been I think because I've been working from home the week, so I haven't been in studio recording. I think I've had a lot more time to think, which means I've been spiraling. But I'm also getting better as alongside the spiral, I self-regulate. So it's a bit of both. I'm signing up for regular therapy sessions again.
I ghosted, man.
You ghosted?
It was by accident though. I thought the session was at 7:30. It was at 7.
Oh.
And then I was too tired. I was like, I'm gonna reschedule it, and then I forgot. And I'm too ashamed to go back.
Just go back, bro.
I'm gonna go back. I mean, I bought her journal. I ain't wasting my money.
You bought her journal?
She's making me journal. It's got prompts in them.
Oh, that's so helpful. I love this growth from you.
Okay.
Guys, if you are a veteran, we just got here, listener, you will know Stephanie's aversion to therapy when we're in our old studio.
I mean, it's still a scam. It's just free, so.
What is a scam?
I just don't believe. I'm just looking at what she's talking to. I'm like, but who made you qualified to say that?
I mean, the things she's learnt.
Through what? Let me not say that, because I thought I told her about this podcast.
You know what? And can I say, like, see, when you work in a world where you put your stuff on the internet, your therapist can go and look it up.
Literally. Let me not say nothing.
And I be talking about my world to I be talking about my world to my therapist. So she remembers names now. So obviously I've been with her for over a year now, innit? Yeah. So she will remember shit. And I'm like, you could just type it in. Someone once said to me, there should be therapists for people that work in the entertainment space.
Yes. I agree. Get all of us therapy.
Because actually a whole heap of us need it.
And both the people that work behind and in front. Especially for the people that do both. My God, sometimes it can warp your perception of reality. In fact, can we talk about that? Fuck your script. And you're looking at me like, keep it to time. No, I'm not. It's our birthday, bitch. Let me speak.
We overran our birthday, but continue. Anyway.
Yeah, but
well, fine.
I feel like working in the entertainment industry and also having a hobby like this has warped my perception of reality.
Go on. How?
I feel like it's not normal. How do I say? The way I look at life and the way, like, some of my friends who like have more of a traditional career path look at life is like totally different. Like even like down to like kids.
Okay.
I don't think I'm old. Like I don't know. The only time I feel like, oh, I'm older, or maybe I should like start having kids now, even though I do want kids, is when I'm around my normal friends.
Yeah.
When I'm around my entertainment friends,
we're all child free, by the way.
Barely have kids, and if you have a child, it's like, oh, like, we can't invite her, kind of thing. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like it warps my perception of reality. I'm like, when people are like, oh yeah, you're getting old, I'm like, I'm 32. Now my boss just had a baby at 40. Like she froze her eggs and like, do you get what I mean? I'm thinking about like, okay, I could like, should I be freezing my eggs? And like some of my friends are like, why don't I just have a kid? And I'm like, because I've got stuff to do. I don't know. I feel like it's warped my perception of reality.
Do you know what?
Even beyond that, even just like how life is like, I don't. When you think about it, it's kind of weird that our faces are on the internet like that. That random people can scroll on social media and like our videos there. But then when it comes to like, you see people on like, how do I say? You talk to people and they're like, I want to go into content creation. I want to do this, but I'm really scared about putting myself out there. And it's like, we were at like that at one point, but now it's like, it doesn't even faze me for someone to come across a video or for me to come across a video of myself on the internet. Does that make sense?
It would. I think it's...
I feel like my thoughts are jumbled up, but I know what I'm saying in my head. I just feel like sometimes I have a warped sense of what is normal and what is not.
Do you know what it is? I don't speak to many people who are not around the world I'm in.
But that's what makes you think our perceptions of reality warped, because we are like, our whole world is this. Well, not a whole world, but outside of our family, our whole world is this.
Yeah, or like they know about the... Do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, how can I put it? Okay, I feel like it feels like we're in school, like we're in college, right? It's like like where we work is like a huge college, right? And then we may talk to people that go to a college 10 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
But we're all kind of sharing the same things. I don't speak to people who are not in college. Do you get what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And so I do get what you're saying, because we might, like, if I compare it to when I worked in retail, for example, like there's a lot of people who were like 26 and they were like our managers and like they've had children already. And like they've built their life on that. And like, that is very different from my existence. Do you get what I mean? In regards to even like when I choose to have children, or when I feel like I'm in a position to have children. Because I guess at points in our career, I feel like people may have been okay. I know people would have been okay to have kids at the points we are now. Just we don't. Do you know what I mean? But that's because of the things that we kind of want and we're waiting for.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just like I'm scared that it may have not more on the kids per se, because like I think I've already mentioned on here, I do want to have kids like quite soon. But like
Wow. So much growth from
I know, right?
Our studio.
But like in terms of like what I find normal, I'm just scared that I'm not scared per se, but I'm just like, oh shit, actually, am I living in a bubble? Because I go to work, I work in showbiz. My hobby is entertainment.
I guess your reality, I don't think it's a warped reality. It's just a different reality. It's not warped in the slightest, because there are people, like you do see people. So we do have a bit of a Peter Pan syndrome type thing going on in entertainment.
Yeah, I very much think we're also guilty of that too.
100%. But like,
yeah, but I'm like, is that dangerous?
Why?
I don't know. I do feel like I'm 32, but I feel like I look at my age from like, how do I say? I'm 32, but I look at myself from like a music exec point of view. Like, oh, she's 32. She's young.
Yeah.
But like 32.
What's the problem?
In the world is like they've got 3 kids and
Yeah,
that they're
but
starting to grey. Like even at see 35-year-olds, like when someone I can't even say that. So when some people be stating their ages, like I'm like, huh? That's a real hard 30 something.
as in they look 30 something.
Like not the way they come across. Like okay, I was for example, this is all modeled up, guys. Sorry, I've ghosted my therapist, so you're just gonna have to make do. I was gonna write something on my stories because I went out to go see my colleague play with his band yesterday actually, and I was like, you know what? It's so nice to see people have lives outside of work and still embrace their talents. And I was thinking about, I was like, I feel like mortgages make you boring. I feel like the first stage where you really allow your dreams to die is the moment you commit to that mortgage. Now stay with me. Mortgage requires what? Stability. So you're less likely to take risks knowing that you have a house to pay for. What happens? You then begin to settle. What happens? You're now stuck in that life. Now you're too scared to take any kind of risk because, oh, the house, then the kids come along and there's marriage. It's like, oh, well, I have to stay in this job because of the childcare and the mortgage. Da, da, da. And then life just becomes this big, mundane, grey kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It just feels like a cycle of just doing the same things just to survive rather than actually also embracing the stuff that actually makes you excited to live.
I agree with you because I've had conversations with people who are in very good jobs who want to leave their jobs, who can't leave their jobs because it pays the mortgage. And if they leave their job to do something that they would prefer to do, they'd have to start from lower down. And so that stops them. I feel like I was having this conversation today, actually. You need in order to be successful, you need a degree of delusion.
Yes. And I think that's where we
happily
we thrive in delusion, but also there's strategy. We're not like we're gonna be gazillion
there has to be a plan
in like 3 years, but we have a plan in place that feels realistic. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I feel bad for adults right now. I don't know how to describe it. I just feel bad for all of us right now.
I will say, funny you should say that. I have been super conscious of, which is weird because obviously we you lot know if you listen to this podcast, we're like, there's no timeline on anything and you can do things when you want. I had to book therapy with my therapist because I started to do like, oh my God, I'm so behind. Like, and you know, that's not a me thought at all. But like, I feel like I'm behind. Like, I don't think that like I'm not where I thought I should be by now. Like, I don't know how I'm going to buy a house. I don't know how I'm ever going to afford a wedding, that type of thing. I want to have kids in the next like year or two. And I don't even know how I'm going to make that fucking happen.
I mean, it's quite easy.
You need money to have children.
I thought you meant the process, sorry. No, but there's people out here that ain't got no damn money, ain't got 2 coins to rub together and they have kids. More than one sometimes. They're doing okay. Just about. Kind of.
And that it petrifies me. It petrifies me.
But as people say to me, the money will come. There's no right time to have kids. And I'm saying that as someone who's like been trying to plan meticulously when I'm gonna do it. There's actually no right. Do it and figure it out. Oh my God. Do it and figure it out. Because you'll just be waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Oh, I need to get this first. I need to get this in place. At this point, just give me the baby. I'm tired. I can't be asked to plan no more. Bring it. I'll figure it out. I'm a hustler. I'll find the money somewhere.
The thing is, yeah, for some of us, we will plan to oblivion. So you do need to throw us in the chaos and we'll learn.
Yeah, no, I've literally accepted it. I have to have. I can't. I need to stop trying to control things, like down to the T. There's just certain things you can't control. I can't get myself pregnant in a particular month. I just can't. I thought I could, but you can't. Like, it's not. It's even weird saying it. I didn't realize it was weird until I went to the family planning clinic. It's like, yeah, you can't just. I was like, no. I was like, but I got the app. She's like, hon. I was like, Can take up to a year, 2 years. I said 2 years. I've got stuff to do.
Got stuff.
I'm gonna be on tour.
God.
You can't make a young spring baby.
But yeah, so what I will say is, if you're feeling like that, there's definitely something in the air going around where I feel like people are feeling pressured, and I don't know what we're being served.
It's the new financial year.
Maybe.
It's the new financial year.
And the pending war.
And also the fact that we've just gone past the Q1, so now like time is really...
Yeah.
By the time you know it, it's the end of the year. But I don't know, I've just been thinking a lot about adulthood and how much I actually don't enjoy it. And I think the only reason why I enjoy parts of my life is because I hold on to the inner child.
110%. And I will say that, like, when I started living by myself, like, obviously I always speak about my inner child, and like I do cater to her a lot. But especially when and this is something you encourage, actually, living by myself, to be able to just be me in a space and see what that space is. And as chaotic as it is at times, it's still a very me space. Do you get what I mean? It's like, I've got music to start off my day. I have music at every given point. I do little rituals in regards to like how I cream myself and how I prepare to dinner and what time I go to bed and the type of foods I want to eat. And everything is me, which again feels strange because I've never really had that. But yeah, like I do believe whilst in that, it's so important to like be youthful. And I feel that is what makes us and people in the entertainment scene seem so young, because they actually are youthful in energy. And it might just be like the stuff that they're allowed to do. Do you get what I mean? We're not allowed to do, but like they have the potential to do. So you can do like fun little trips and your party and all those things that add to the Peter Pan syndrome. But I don't think...
But also you're constantly around young people.
Yeah.
Like your clients, if you have them, are most likely young. Like your team members, like especially the junior lot, are quite young. Like you have to keep up with pop culture. You have to keep up with what's relevant. You have to keep up with everything. So it kind of forces you
to be youthful, yeah.
To be youthful, but then sometimes I feel like this is me being vulnerable, guys. Sometimes I feel like I feel out of place.
Why?
When other adults around my age speak about certain things, especially when it comes to like home life and family and stuff. Because I'm like, oh, I don't know anything about like kids driving me up the wall and not like looking forward to going home, or like someone bumping their head and like you spending like the whole day in A&E. Like I come home to my cats.
Doesn't that feel freeing?
Yeah, it does. But then I'm also like, oh, I don't really have much to tell you.
Yes, true. Chooks did.
Chooks, yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, oh, I don't have anything to tell you. I'm just here.
I get it. I feel like that's the bit that I can wait for.
Like, kid?
No. Like, I'm excited to have kids, but the sometimes feeling like you're not yourself because you have children, that I know is so common, and that is something I hope that I would have figured out, but I possibly won't have.
Yeah, no, I don't think I would. I can't lose myself anyway, because whether we like it or not, no matter how many shillings it is a month, we get paid to show up and be ourselves. Like, it's not like we can afford to be in a hole for 2 years and be like postpartum. Like, we've got shit to do.
One thing about us, we'll laugh through postpartum. Oh, the dark jokes we'd create during postpartum, bro.
I don't even have time for that. Please. They start cutting the pay after 6 months.
Let's get it together.
Maternity pay is not full pay. They start cutting that bitch after 6 months. I need to come back. You see what I mean about the fucking mortgage? Jesus Christ. Can't do shit. Buy a house, they said. Trading all your dreams. Trading all your dreams.
Literally. So guys, I have an event this week because I realized that I've been duped. I have been duped. And my mum keeps on trying to convince me to download.
Duped.
You
know I rely on you for English. Don't give me the wrong.
Oh my god, how do you pronounce it?
Hey, you see this is what happens, guys. You don't get on to me, but this is what happens. Because then I'll go into the world saying duped. Then it's me that they'll catch and put in handcuffs.
Remember, I learned how to speak through reading, but like duped.
Which I say that I did how to read.
What's going on with you?
I just want to ask.
No, I'm saying I learn.
How did I learn to speak? I don't know. Probably gossip. Trying to hear gossip. That's how I learned it, bro.
Okay, one, if I wasn't spelling duped as dubbed. Do you ever do that? Like you spell the words, the letter.
Eh?
So instead of M, you put W.
No, girl.
Swear down. Just a me thing.
I want to see someone about that.
Oh. Okay. What is it? No, that's not what I came for. Okay.
B and P can be tricky.
I thought you were just going to go on Google.
I did go on Google the duped pronunciation. Duped pronunciation.
G.
Duped.
Duped. But it's a D.
Duped.
How do you spell duped?
D-U-P-E-D.
Yeah. So, but why is it It should be D.
No.
It should be D. It begins with a D, not dupe.
Draw.
Dupe.
Draw.
Draw.
Duped.
Duped. Draw. Do you... I'm gonna cut that.
Last
anyway.
2 fucking brain cells.
Get me tired.
No, keep that shit. Fucking funny.
Get me tired.
Anyway, guys, I was duped. And let me tell you why. So, you know, we're in our 30s. Late 20s, 30s gang. We all like a saving where we can.
Teenagers, apparently. Where did you save?
Nothing, Stephanie, because I'd be in there. Actually, to be fair, I'd be in Sainsbury's all the time and I'm begging for that Nectar card to give me more. That bitch will give me £1 out of a £51 shop. You've saved £1.23 for fuck's sake. And the thing is, I don't believe them because sometimes I'd be picking up loads of Nectar price.
£1 off because you thought you were a smart boy. We ain't giving you that much money off. That's like club cards. If I tap my club card, that price don't go down. if I tap my club card and that price don't go down. Because the thing with Tesco is that club card price is the real price of the food. Even if they're punishing you for having a club card. Oh, you don't have a club card, you're paying premium.
What?
That club card price in Tesco is the real price. Anything outside of that is the punishment that you're paying for not being part of the club.
How dare you been here and not have your card?
You're not part of the club.
Essentially, you don't have your library card to be in the library.
You're not part of the club and you think you're not going to pay £15 for this meat? Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. And you know what I hate as well? At Tesco in particular, is after you've paid, when they're bringing out your receipt, they'll now give you a voucher. That they say the offer expires in 2 days' time. So what? Am I supposed to go back in with my shopping? Am I supposed to go back for the washing up liquid? They're offering me for £2. At least give me time. I just spent £120 on weekly shop.
They're saying
that to go back in.
Runs out in 2 days.
2 days, by the way. If you go out through that door, the offer expires. But if you've got your mindset right, you go back in there with your £120 shopping in your trolley and go get that washing up liquid. And that's exactly what I did. I went to the car. It's even worse. I went to the car, put the shopping in the boot.
And it came back.
My little voucher said, excuse me.
Crazy work.
I held it whilst they scanned it. Just so I could get washing up liquid for £2. I said, every penny helps.
Oh my God. I swear to God, right? like whenever I go to get Nectar, I will specifically pick items that say the Nectar price. Stephanie is not a bitch being saved.
You see Sainsbury's? Sainsbury's, they think they're M&S. Some of their price, they be thinking that. Cristiano, I told you how I picked up a lamb leg at Easter. Innocently, I thought £20 max. You know, Tesco, they usually sell lamb leg for £51, Cristiano. Was it 51 or was it 6? It's 51.
Stop.
£51.
And can I just say, everyone that uses Sainsbury's, we treat those vouchers like bread. We're not saving a damn. And you know how I can tell the ink has rubbed. It's not even like they don't bother. They don't even bother to top up the ink. So you know the outline's supposed to be orange. That bit, when I say that bitch is almost white, no one is looking at the vouchers. They don't care for you to look at the vouchers
They
either.
don't care. If it wasn't for the fact that Sainsbury's have a good world food section, I'd tell them to just blow that place up. Keep Habitat and keep the world food section, blow up everything else. Because their prices, who do you think you are, really?
Who do you think you are?
Oh, because you sell Scotch bonnet.
Taste the difference.
Charging everything. I don't taste no difference either. Maybe in that butter, that truffle one, yes, I do. I can't find it anywhere else, Cristiano. But everything else is not worth the price.
On that note, so my mum keeps on getting onto me about having my Lidl Plus. Now, let me tell you, biggest...
The one thing I would never do is get a loyalty card for Lidl. You bitches that sell us rotten fruit and vegetables, you want me to get a loyalty card? I'm not loyal to you. I can't even trust you to feed me.
When I had to stop getting my fruit and veg from Lidl because you will rot in
You open it, mold. Nothing has happened. All you've done is put the fruit in your trolley, pay for it and go home, mold.
It's the fact that I get mint, so I make fresh mint tea every morning. Yeah, I normally get it from Sainsbury's. Great, the mint will last 3 days. Stephanie, I opened a packet of mint. The next day, limp.
It's because it was never fresh, Cristiano. It was rotten.
I said, Lidl, what did you do? Limp. I said, when I
peppers.
compared it, the Sainsbury's one bright, bright and still minty.
Cristiano, the one that pisses me off is their bell peppers. If they're not this small, then they're rotten at the edge. It's just indented and rotten, just leaking everywhere, water all up in the box. All types of liquid in the box. The thing is black.
My mum will say to me, have you scanned your Lidl Plus? Lidl Plus has savings. I said, Mum, what savings? You get a sweet treat off. Sweet treats that I don't eat now.
The donut that is 30p and no one's asking questions. We're not asking why it's 30p.
Because the thing about Lidl Bakery is there's only specific things you can get. You should never dare have their sourdough, because if you want something that's truly sour, if you want tangfastics in your bread, go get their sourdough. Because I remember I was in a sourdough phase and I was going to M&S, but I had a Lidl that across the road. So I was like, I'll just get it from Lidl. When I said tangfastics
I don't know
in
why
my
you
mouth.
would do that.
Me,
Lidl, I walk straight past the bread section. If it ain't Hovis, anything that's out and freshly baked, straight past that. We're not here for that.
One thing I will say, hyper fixated on their brownie at one point.
No.
Very nice.
You're buying anything outside of the croissant?
Yes.
I only buy the croissant. I only buy the croissant, and that's when I was in my family house. I'll come out with it squeezed in the bag, and I'll be like, 8 squeezed together.
My mum will consistently tell me, oh, they've got some things, because the thing about Lidl as well, it doesn't relate to savings. It's not a saving. They just give you things for less or free, essentially. So like the sweet treat will be free, or it would be like a random household wipe that's like for 50p. It's like
or some or CN brand,
yeah,
or some shit.
It's just like, and again, don't get me wrong, I do some of the CN, they're dupes. Again, they're
my
dupes.
still water slaps.
They're dupes. I can fuck with
doing
it.
the job.
Their candle section, and they've got a dupe of all the Lush stuff.
Oh yeah,
top
and
tier.
the Sal de Janeiro.
Yes, and the Sal de Janeiro. And there's another one as well.
Caramel spray there. Will I be spraying on my skin? No, but you lot let me know how that goes. You know I'm sensitive. I've got sensitive skin allergies.
But what I will say is now Sparks Card have got their ad. Have you seen it?
I try and convince myself that I don't go M&S enough to need it. I do. Every week. Every other day I'm in that bitch. Every other day. And that's even in the comments like, yeah, I go once a month, or I can't wait to get M&S. I'm like, they know me.
Yeah.
I know when there's something new in that shop.
It's a problem.
It's actually
a problem.
And it's not even like I'll do a meaningful shop.
No. As I said, we go for snacks.
So I'll still come out with useless shit. There's nothing meaningful that's added to the
There's
house.
no like a weekly shop. It's not a weekly shop situation.
No.
It's a weekly treat / buy twice a week / 3 times a week. Treat.
It's free. But it's like I don't buy nothing. Actually, no. Do you know I do get their soups and stuff. I've never done a full shop at M&S.
It's not a full shop.
I have
a full shop.
I have, because I used to get my fruits there. Sometimes I still do.
Okay.
So I used to get my fruits there. And one time I had the train. I was like, you know what? I might as well just do my whole shop here.
Okay.
Yeah, the Amex was shaking. I can't lie. I said, did I just do this?
Because there was one Christmas that I did my whole Christmas shop in M&S.
I don't know why you did that. But their cleaning products are really good. And
Are
they're
they?
quite cheap. Like £1, £2. The stain removal wipes, I think, is £1.
I remember you saying
Like, I get my cleaning products at M&S because I like the smell of them.
oh, fine.
But like, yeah, I thought I didn't go to M&S enough to get a Sparks card. I need one at this point, child.
But one thing I will say is they're not savers. I don't know. You keep on selling it to us because you want our data. That is all it is.
My data. I actually don't. I'm the most useless human being to mine data from. Because, okay, now you know. We're gonna do that. Don't go nowhere. There's nothing much to me.
I'd be here anyway. What's your problem?
Anyway, like, there's nothing that I'm doing that's suspicious apart from how to spell inconvenience and then copy and paste into that. Thank God for Google's new plugin now, where they can just polish your emails, so they'll fix that spelling mistake for you.
Oh my God.
Because inconvenience be spinning me, I can't lie. Spelling inconvenience sometimes. Inconvenience. You gotta wait for the red squiggly line to go under, and then right click it and get the. Because I swear, inconvenience be spinning me. Inconvenience. And sometimes it will be so wild that the red squiggly line don't even come out because not even.
That's
Google
when you know
recognises
when you're
that
looking
somewhere.
at it and you know you fucked
I
up.
fucked up because the red. They're not. I can't even.
They're
help
thinking
you.
it's a word.
You right click on it, says no suggestions. Just know you're finished. Know you're finished.
No, I've had a couple of them recently where I'm like, I know this is wrong, and it will continue. Me and receipt.
I can't spell
and
receipts.
and recipe.
And I listen to the receipts podcast, but if they don't come up on my home screen, I can't
I
search for
can't
them.
swallow that bitch.
I can't search for them. I have to rely on Spotify knowing my listening habits to serve me my shit. Because if you left me to go and search for them, I'm never finding them. Rehips.
This makes me think, yeah, how could I get better at spelling and it'd be to write?
Can we?
And then if
it's not everything, please, one thing at a time. It's fine.
So if I need to write, should I start doing poetry now, or maybe start go into my erotica? Like,
upon all the erotica that you read, you still can't spell. It's of what you
crazy.
Of what you
crazy. Also, you know, it's in the depth of kink. It's in the depth of kink.
Anyway, I also had an event of the week.
Go on.
People are trying to get Emma Grede the hell out of here.
They are.
I need everyone to calm the fuck down. You see the thing about life is that sometimes you must accept your reality. Know when people are speaking to you and when they're not, okay? Emma Grede is for a particular type of woman. I'm not saying that no one should take her advice or there's only certain people that are allowed to take her advice. We can all take elements of her advice. Obviously, if you're not trying to be a high-flying career woman or climb up the ranks in the corporate world or be a super successful business owner, you can take what she says as a pinch of salt. But to sit here and be like, but I've got kids and I don't want to do that. Okay, no one's forcing you. It's also okay to just pursue your career and be dedicated to your kids, and that's it. That's fine for you. That's fine. No one's saying it's not fine. But to attack someone who's giving advice based off what works for her, I just find it a bit... I think people need to actually be real about what it takes to be successful, especially in the corporate world. The amount of work it takes as well. Like, you lot know, you see your bosses sometimes, they're emailing on the weekends, they're emailing into the night, they're probably sending messages, etc. Do I think that's healthy? No, but it's the reality of the situation. Sometimes we've got to work. After recording this podcast, even though we're recording that, it's probably 9 p.m. now, I'm going to go home and work.
Oh, so true. As a manager, you kind of know what you get paid for.
Exactly.
Do you get me? So it's like, you have an understanding that like my workload is something they pay for, but they pay for my time. They pay for my availability.
No one's paying you 6 figures for you to just work 9 to 5 Monday to Friday.
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna be so real with you. Nobody is paying you 6 figures for you to only be available Monday to Friday 9 to 5. You're working in some shape or form. Again, if you're after balance and you want your weekends to just be yours, your evenings to just be yours with your kids, yes, there's ways to make that work around your work, but you also need to probably accept the reality that maybe you climbing up the ranks isn't for you. And
in a corporate sense, you can do other things. You can find money other ways.
Things, and people might come and be like, "Oh, that's unfair. You're saying that people with children." I'm not saying anything, but I'm telling you, as someone who works odd hours outside of their contracted hours, that is the reality of the situation. Like, as someone I've held a director role, no one's paying you a good amount of salary, especially in this country, and only expect you to work 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. No one has to say it to you, but there's a certain level of work that's required.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to move up the ranks, that's just the reality of the situation. If you want to have a super successful business, that is the reality of the situation. There's no balance. Business is demanding. It's not, I'm going to quit my job so I can work for myself and have the freedom. There is no freedom 24/7. You are working.
Because it's all on you. It falls down on you at the end of the day.
It actually falls down on you. And I just saw like a lot of women like coming after on the side. We need to actually learn to understand when something's not for us. Not everything that's out there on the internet is for us.
In truth.
Okay, if you want to stay at home with your kids, fine. If Emma Grede wants to be a 3-hour mum, let her be a 3-hour mum.
Also, she has the money to do so. Let her.
She has
Why
the
are
money
we
to do
now?
So. She also runs numerous businesses. It'll be absolutely naive of you to think that there is a balance in her life when she literally runs multiple businesses. She's currently on a press run to promote her book,
and also like, it's getting people talking. So
it's getting people talking. But I just found it. I'm just like, this is so strange because you can literally just scroll past. Not everything has to be an attack on your insecurities.
I feel, but that is what it is. Like, I feel like, especially in regards to motherhood, when people feel like it's so it's such a personal experience to each person, so people are easily triggered by it.
Just getting the slack. But yeah, should we quickly do Reddit Realness before we sleep here? Right, Reddit Realness. Realizing I'm not gay in my 30s. I've been openly gay my entire adult life and spent a long time dating and sleeping with men exclusively. Over the past few years though, I really began to question it. My encounters with men mainly left me feeling empty and like I was chasing something I'm never going to find. I really spent time unpacking things, and to be honest, this is how I feel. I was sick a lot growing up and pretty isolated. I never fully got to bond with my male peers, and I was always upset I never felt like one of the guys. I think as I got older, I sexualized this need, fetishizing guys and male intimacy, using sex as a way to cope with how I felt about my own masculinity and my relationship to other men. It was this all-consuming fixation for years. The more I contextualize this, the less I feel into men. I still want to be physical with guys, but it's different, like fun hookup, quickie, then move on. This has also allowed me to discover some pretty deep feelings about women I never knew I had. I really want to try having a girlfriend and seeing what that feels like. It's all very weird, but many things have snapped into place lately. I never talk about this. Anyone I know would just think I'm gay and going through a long dating dry spell. Little do they know, I just don't want to date men right now. I know a lot of this runs counter to the born this way argument, but I think my sexuality is more complex than mainstream discourse would have it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not being internally or otherwise homophobic. This is just how I feel about me. Thanks.
I would never assume it to be homophobic.
I just think you're bisexual, perhaps.
Yeah, I feel like sexuality is such a complex topic, and identity also is a complex topic. And when we, I'm going to go put my wholesome hat on. As we go through life, Stephanie!
Go on.
As we go through life, we change constantly. Our wants change. We as ourselves, as people, change. How we view every experience that we go through in life changes us to a degree. The things we are open to through life changes as well. Mm-hmm. And I feel like within that, one thing about being alive in this era, in this world today, means you can actually decide that actually what was for you previously isn't for you now. And do you know what I mean? You've got the freedom to still explore that. You're not in a relationship, so the world's your oyster. Maybe maybe it is a curiosity. Maybe it is something that you want to settle down into, and that's okay. Like, we change our minds all the time. I hate the fact that sometimes we feel like because we are one thing once that we have to stick to that. Like, growth is a good thing. And this is you just growing more into yourself in ways, or just exploring yourself in different ways. That's fine.
I just think you're bisexual. I don't know. I'm always going to take the simple route. I don't have time for a speech right now, but I just think you're bisexual, and I think that's fine. You explore. Life is too short. Explore, but just don't put anyone in harm's way. Don't put yourself in harm's way, but explore. And I think it's perfectly fine for like your feelings, for you to unpack stuff and try and figure out where your feelings are coming from, and actually establish where that feeling is rooted from, or rooted to, or rooted from to, whichever one sounds more intelligent. But what I'm trying to say is that it's okay for you to explore your feelings. I think it's just a case of you being bisexual. You still enjoy sex with men, but you're curious about exploring relationships with women. That's fine.
Also, relationships are meant to be fun, man. They're actually meant to be fun. So however that is healing for you at the moment, as long as you're not harming anyone, have fun with it and get to know people. Have fun with people. Enjoy your life.
Yeah, and don't feel the need to explain yourself to people.
Yeah.
No, so you're trying to explain yourself at the end. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone.
Yeah, do what is right for you. That's one of the places we do have freedom with, who choosing who we want to partner with. So have fun with it.
Shall we do Idol Fans of the Week real quick?
Yes.
My Adult Fan of the Week, I'm going to keep it on theme, is the Tesco Italian seasoning minced beef, which I've been using to make my spag bowl. That bitch is incredible. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't make traditional spag bowl. My one has pepper, onions, garlic, and Maggi. But that Italian seasoning, whatever the hell they put in that mince, 10 out of 10, love it. And the mince is really soft as well. It's just it's great. Because what I hate is when people make spag bowl with like 5% mince. Bitch, my mouth is dry. This ground beef is tough. It needs to be mushy. It has to feel like it's melting in your mouth.
You know damn well I use 5%
to make a spag bowl.
To make anything, yeah.
It's all clumped together and it's just like one big ball of bits. I fucking hate it.
Well, no, because it's cooked in sauce.
No, my mum used to get mince from the butcher. And try and use that to cook spag bowl, and it'll be like clumps of like just mince.
Yeah, you gotta break it down and let it simmer and sit in the juices.
I'm gonna stick to my Italian seasoning one. But yeah, that's my adult fan of the week. What's yours?
My adult fan of the week is therapy. I'm back again, and I had a conversation with one of my best friends today. Not today, this week.
Who?
What? Rox.
Go on.
I mean, we had a wholesome conversation about insecurity, and my view on insecurity is do whatever you need to. I feel like sometimes insecurities, well, a lot of times it holds you back, but when the insecurity becomes too intrusive, I believe it's best to do what the hell it takes, regardless of if people see it as a negative or positive. Do what the hell it takes to get rid of that insecurity. And in that breath, therapy is one of those things for me. If I don't have therapy, after a while, I can see my patterns changing. And just in regards to like how I've got a really harsh inner voice. And she starts to get louder and louder if I don't discipline her every now and then. And therapy helps discipline her. So yeah.
That's my mode 24/7. But yeah, that brings us to the end of this week's episode, which means I'm about to do what I'm about to beg. Guys, if you're watching this on YouTube and enjoyed this episode, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts on everything we discussed today. Do you feel like you're suffering from Peter Pan syndrome? I mean, the Reddit dilemma, you could put your thoughts down, but
do you think Emma Grede is correct?
Oh yeah, do you think Emma Grede is correct?
Are you sick of the club cards and the multiple cards they try to give to us? Do you actually ever get any savings? If you get good savings, tell me where it has the best savings, please, apart from Costco.
What's the most you've saved? I think the most I've saved was the Christmas shop, where I literally saved like £30-something.
Yeah, I think I've done a £20 for Christmas
No,
shop.
it's like £57 because it went from like 150 to like £90-something. Oh, even the cashier was like, oh, I said, yeah.
What shop was that?
Tesco.
Nice.
So basically, I just paid the real price for everything. But yes, let us know your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. If you're watching or listening on Spotify, Apple, anywhere else where you get your podcast and you enjoyed this episode, make sure you give us a 5-star rating, or 4.8, or 4.9, but a 5-star rating. Also, let us know if you would like us to get video on Apple as well, because I just realized that I think we can do that now.
Oh, sick.
So let us know if you would like that too. You can find us on... Oh my God, what's wrong with my brain today? Period, just come out. God, get on my nerves. You can find us on We Just Got Here Pod on Instagram, We Just Got Here Podcast on TikTok, and WJGH Podcast on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Steph Tia. Where can I find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Tia Honey Roberts and all other socials at MSTIA Roberts.
And it's a wrap, guys. We shall see you on Monday or Tuesday. Until then, have a lovely weekend.
Bye.
Bye.